Hey everyone, so welcome to this very special 14 days Spring Shape Up Challenge. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so excited to share some of my workouts with you. So let's get into it and I'll tell you a little bit about what these 2 weeks will look like. So the beginning of each week, we're going to start with workout 1, then we have workout 2. We're going to repeat workout 1, workout 2 again, and then a cardio workout. So 5 days of working out in a 7-day period. If you need more days than that, absolutely fine. Take the rest days that you need, but just keep coming back. It's about coming back. Each workout during the first 4 days is formatted the exact same. So new exercises, same format. So you'll be really comfortable and familiar with that. So let me break down the blocks for you. We have 3 blocks in each workout. 1 block consists of 2 exercises that we'll do back to back 4 times. All right, so we'll go A, B, 45 seconds each with about 10 to 15 seconds in between transition. And then we'll do a cardio block attached onto that. All right, for block 1, cool. A little bit different when we get to block 2. Again, 2 new exercises back to back to back to back. When we get to our cardio though, we're gonna add on our cardio, which is a special torture, but everyone loves it. We all love it. We're gonna take the first cardio, add it to the second cardio. So we have 2 cardios that we're doing together. Again, 3rd block, 2 more exercises back to back to back to back. And then cardio 3 will be cardio 1, cardio 2, cardio 3. So we'll end with a little extra cardio. We all love a little extra cardio, right? Cherry on top, we're doing 3 minutes of abs, 6 exercises, 30 seconds each, going straight through them. So it'll be quick, but intense, and that's it. Total body every time, and that's it. All right, if you don't remember any of that, do not worry about it. I am here to remember for you. So let's start with a quick 2-minute warm up. Have your weights nearby. You're gonna want a towel, water, a little bit of space. That's all you need. All right, so here we go. Feet nice and wide. Take an inhale breath with me. Exhale, shake everything out, and just start with a little butt kick right here. Heels kicking back behind you. Arms are just doing a natural sway. You're gonna keep your legs going. Just reach overhead. If you would like, add a little bounce here. Let's do 8, 6, for 4, 3, 2, and a little skater right here, skate. Stepping or hopping side to side with that little uppercut. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, here's 4, 3, 2, stay to one side. You're gonna just pull your knee in. Shifting forward, your back foot, you never really put weight on it. You're just kind of tapping and pushing off the floor. Make this a twist. Good. For 4, 3, 2, right away to the other side. We reach and pull. Hinging forward. Nice. Make that twist right there. For 4, 3, and 2, a tire run. 2 in, 2 out. Shake your arms out. So just getting your heart rate up, getting your body a little warm before we hit that first block. Here we go in 4, 3, 2, plant your feet and we're going side to side. Side lunge, side lunge. Good, let's add some arm circles. Take them the other direction. Very good, and then bring your hands together, push forward, sit low, and then we're gonna reach up and back, toes forward, chest up, over to one side, over the other side, back to the center, go ahead, flat back forward, shift your weight a little bit forward, bend your knees, slowly roll up, shake your arms out, 1 more breath in. Whew, why am I breathing heavy? Feet come in. Are you ready? Let's hit it. Grab your dumbbells. I'll meet you right back here and we'll go through block 1. Okay, are we ready? You have your dumbbells. I'm using 3 pounds. I like my 3-pound dumbbells, but you might use 2s, you might use 5s. Whatever works, you're always just gonna focus on your form first. Make sure your form is never sacrificed, regardless of what weights that you have. Here is our first exercise. So remember, 45 seconds each, 2 times through. We have a squat press into a pec deck curtsy, or curtsy pec deck. Same thing. Squat press. Hips go back, elbows can touch your thighs, or you don't have to go down that deep, and then press up. Thumbs come towards each other, and then gonna come back down into your squat and step back into a curtsy, elbows tap towards each other. Then take it out. We're alternating sides, so we'll go up and down, lean back, shoulders over your hips for your curtsy, and back to the front. Your modification to make it more challenging would be a hop up right here, and then the curtsy's the same. So up, down, and curtsy. Okay, so 45 seconds there. Then both weights in one hand. We're going side lunge. Big step to the side. This leg stays straight, reaching towards the outside by my pinky toe. I'm going to bring my elbow up and do a twist right back to where you were. This time push off the floor, outer thigh lift as your arm punches up. One more time, a little bit quicker. Right here, twist, reach, and lift. Modifications there are just don't go as deep. You want to make it harder. You really want to bend, power up, and bend really low on that leg. Okay, enough talking. Let's try it. 45 seconds each. We'll go 2 rounds in 3. Squat press, curtsy, go. Here's your squat. Up and down. Step back, good. So make sure when you step back for this curtsy, your shoulders stay over your hips. Big step, step wide. Your shoulders are forward for that squat, back for that curtsy. Up and down. Nice. Working a little bit of everything. Why not? Very good. We have 15 seconds to go. Just about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Weights in that one hand. Get ready to step out. We have a twist and an outer thigh lift. In 3, 2, 1. Right here. Reach across. Twist, elbow high. Right back down. Push away. Control your landing. Elbow high twist. Reach and lift. Good job. Make sure your back stays flat. You're hinging forward. And this leg over here stays pretty much straight. A little micro bend. Push away, lift. 20 seconds. Nice, stay with me. 4, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good. All right, halfway through it already. Squat press, curtsy, pec deck. Ready? In 3, 2, and 1. So your modification is just not doing that jump, or maybe do the jump and feel like you have to take it out. Take it out. Good. Keep breathing. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Up, down, step back. 20 seconds. Then we'll be done with this exercise. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good. All right, breathe. A little recovery here. Last time. Side lunge, twist. Side lunge, outer thigh. In 3, 2, let's finish it. Reach, elbow high, twist. Push away, punch. Elbow higher than your shoulder. Lift, control. You really want to lead with your heel the best you can so that you're working your butt, not so much your hip flexor, but your booty. Just 20 seconds. 15. Nice deep bend, push away, lift, control your landing. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Weights down. So cardio 1. Remember this cardio where you do once now, then we'll do it once again and add on cardio 2 in the next block. This is cardio 1. Switch, switch, squat, snowboard, snowboard. Looks like this. Switch, switch, squat, snowboard, twist in your waist, twist in your waist. Like this. Twist, twist. Modifications, you can go tap, tap, squat, up, down if you don't want to jump at all. Tap, tap, squat, or just do a smaller twist. All right, let's do it. 45 seconds in 3, 2, go. Twist, twist. Split your feet, squat low, twist, twist. You got it. Belly squeeze, twist, higher intensity. You would just sit lower, do a bigger twist. 20 seconds to go. All right, 10-second mark. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Get a drink. We got 1 block down. Moving on to number 2. All right, great job. Moving on to block number 2. Same format, 2 new moves. Let me show you. First one, feet about hip width apart. You're going to sit low in your chair. A back fly, moving from your shoulders, slight bend in your elbows. You're going to open, squeeze your shoulder blades together, control close, stepping back or jumping back with the same leg every time for this set. You're going to punch up, bring your back knee close to the ground, shoulders over my hips again, and step forward. The hopping version, higher intensity, punch up and down. Keep your elbows close, don't let them go wide. It's almost like you do a hammer curl before you punch up. Okay, next, weight start in one hand again, squat, shot put to the corner, lift your back heel, drop. You're gonna halo in the same direction as you hit that shot put, but a little magic here, you're gonna switch hands to squat, shot put, squat. On the other side, switch it back. So we're alternating. Yeah, again, if you have bigger weights, you might have to drop to 1 so you can halo around your head. All right, let's try this. Same thing, 45, 4 times through. In 3, 2, 1. Low in your squat, flat back, hug your shoulder blades together, punch up and back. Long flat back. Keeping your gaze on the floor when you're down here for your fly, up, down, punch it up, bring it back. I'll show you the modification. You're just stepping back, stepping forward. Keep your toes light. You don't want to scrunch up your toes. We have 10 seconds to go. Squeeze, control, and press. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Weights in one hand, shot put, halo, shot put on the other side. Ready? Starting in your squat in 3, 2, let's hit it. Up, down, circle, switch, and drop. How's that working? Big circle, open up your rib cage, drop. Up, down, this is more slow and controlled. And then drop, power up, drop, and circle. Belly tight, open your rib cage. Open your rib cage. And then close it. Punch and drop, 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Halfway through these, one more of each. I'm going to point this way. Now this leg steps back or hops back while the other one hops forward. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Open, close, punch, drop. Squeeze and control. 45 seconds seems like it'd be a short amount of time, but it sure feels long. So take your time. Think about your form. Think about your intensity. If you think you should bring it up a little bit or take it down. Give me 10 seconds. Up, down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good. Done with that one. This side, shot put, halo. 45 seconds, then we're already on to our second cardio. In 3, 2, start in your squat, and go. Big circle, and drop. Great job. All the way around your head. I always tell my class, it's a halo, not a rainbow. So behind your head, and then sit low, punch behind your head. Good job. Almost there. We have 15 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Weights down. Okay. Our first add-on. We got this. First cardio. Remember it? Switch, switch, squat, twist, snowboard, snowboard. Second cardio. 3 skaters like we did during the warm-up. The third one, we're going to bring our back knee, power up, tap back. 1, 2, 3, same thing on the other side. Modifications, if you don't want to jump, would be to balance, tap, or if you don't want to do that, you can just do a tap, tap. But keep moving, most importantly, keep moving. 45 seconds back to back. You ready? Our first add-on, let's do it. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, switch, switch, squat. And snowboard, snowboard, twist, and twist. Good. Switch, switch, squat, twist, twist. Your modification, tap, tap, squat, a small twist, maybe just popping up to your toes, like that. Good, keep it up. We're already halfway done with this 45-second set. 15 seconds. Twist, twist. Get ready, we're gonna do those 3 skaters and a knee or a tap. In 4, 3, 2, here we go. Skate. 1, 2, 3, power up, tap back. You can make this jump longer or keep it shorter. Just keep it going. 2, 3. Very good. 25 seconds left. Nice. We are at 15. So I'll show you a modification right here. Tap, or you can lift that knee without hopping. Like that. All right, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing job. We only have 1 block left. We're on block 3. Get a drink. Meet me right back here. Okay, guys, how are you feeling? You've done it. We've made it to this final block before abs. Let me show you the first exercise. So you won't need your dumbbells until the second round. So have those dumbbells ready. Here's our first one. It's a tricep push-up shoulder tap for 35 seconds. Then we're going to hold in a chaturanga for 10 seconds, making up our 45 seconds. Shoulders down, elbows in, spread your fingers to protect your wrist. Option 1, of course, is fully on your toes. Shoulders come forward, elbows right to the sides of your chest. up, shoulder tap. When you do your shoulder tap, I want you to try to avoid this situation. Keep it squared off, tap. Tricep push-up, tap. Knees are your modification. Hands and knees closer together, even more of a modification. Maybe start on your toes, drop to your knees if you need to. That'll be my option. All right, number 2, you're gonna grab your dumbbells. We're doing an upright row in a plie. So toes out, right here, sink low, upright row. Thumbs right at your armpits, shoulders down, elbows high, right back down, low in your plie. Now your arms are strong and squeezed. You're doing a hop, up, down. So alternating, row and a hop. Modification, row, lift off your heels, then back down. Or you just stand up and come back down. All right, options for everybody, 4 days. Let's get it done. Weights are close by. 45 seconds, 2 times through each. We got this. Here we go. Tricep push-up shoulder tap with a chaturanga hold. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Elbows in, long neck, hips squared off. Good. Don't let your shoulders crunch up to your ears. Modification. Well, I would be glad to show you. Thanks for asking. Knees down. So looks the same. You're just getting a little help from your knees. Good. We have 10 seconds before we hold for 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and take it down. Hold. Knees can be down or up. Shoulders down. Hug your elbows in. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2. Don't collapse down. Push up. Oh, good job. Shake your arms out a little. Grab your dumbbells. Here we go. So feet wide, toes turned out. Upright row, hop. Shoulders down in 3, 2, let's go. Sink low. Lead with your elbows. Back down. Spring it up and down. Good. Pushing off the balls of your feet and landing on the balls of your feet before your heels drop. Always cushion your jumps. Elbows. Here is your modification. Up, down. I don't think I did that right. Let's see. Here's your modification. Like that. Or just stand up. We have 15 seconds. This is the time of class where my brain doesn't quite work as well. But that's all right. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. One more time with those push-ups. Shoulders down, hug your elbows in 3, 2, let's go. Down, up, hips stay level. Good. And tap. Long neck. Don't let your shoulders scrunch up. Try to bring your shoulders forward. Good. Modification. Nice job. We have 15 more seconds before we do our hold. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, stay down for 10. Chaturanga, knees up if you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hold it. 3, 2, and push up. Whew. Okay, that push-up, that was a little harder. Shake it out. 1 more. This is it. We'll move on to cardio, and that's it. Here we go. 3, 2, let's do it. Upright row. And a big old hop. Strong arms when you're hopping, strong and straight. Squeeze your muscles. You want your arms to be really stable when you're adding that power move. Elbows and strong straight arms. Good. 20 seconds. Let's see if I can get a modification right. Here we go. Up, down, and then off your heels, back down. Or just stand. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Weights down. And we are on to our final cardio add-on. So we have block 1, block 2, block 3. Switch, switch, squat, twist, twist. We have skater, 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 knee. Number 3 is a butt kick. So either that, always landing soft, squat, jump, not both. So you're going to choose one of these, or in, out. If you want to take the jumping out altogether, in, out, out. So one of those, and then you're going to do a towel run. Tiny steps around a tiny towel on the floor. One of those things again, the other way. That is it. 45 seconds, 2 minutes, 15 seconds straight. Keep moving. That's the number one concern. I don't care if you do jumping jacks. I don't care if you march in place. Just keep moving. All right, you ready? Let's get it done. 3, 2, 1, switch, switch, squat, snowboard, snowboard. Twist, twist. 1, 2, drop. Nice job. So you can move around like me if you want to, or just stay in place. We only have 20 seconds to go. Then you could say goodbye to this move forever, or at least for 48 hours. 5 seconds. 3, 2, ready to skate. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, high knee, or balance knee, or a tap. Higher intensity, you can also add speed and distance. How are you doing? Hang in there. We're getting there. We have 20 more seconds with this exercise, then we'll hit that final cardio. 10 seconds. So the last is a butt kick, or a jump squat, or jump in, out. 3, 2, here we go. Soft landing if you're jumping, and a circle. Great job. Up, down. I'll show you a modification. Here's a jump squat, or in, out, or in, out, out. All right, 10 seconds. Whatever you got left, give it to me here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, step tap with me. Breathe, inhale, reach. Exhale. Again, inhale. Shake it down. Good. Keep your feet moving until you feel like you can stop comfortably. And meet me right back here. Get a drink on the floor. We have 3 minutes of abs left. All right, really good job. How do you feel you've made it to this final 3 minutes? So onto your mat, onto the floor. We are doing 6 exercises, 30 seconds each. Once we start, we're not going to stop. So if you need to stop, if you feel like your form is being sacrificed, if you're pulling on your head or your back hurts, just take a beat, take a few breaths. Wait until you feel ready to come back in. Abs are a relatively small muscle compared to a lot of our other muscles. So they'll burn out pretty quickly, and you don't want to hurt yourself trying to stick with it when it's just not necessary. All right, so start flat on your back, elbows wide, starting easy with a double crunch. Lifting your legs, lifting your upper body at the same time. Let me show you. So elbows wide, chin is up, looking up at your ceiling. You're going to lift your hips and shoulders. Tailbone comes off the floor. Control back down to a tap. We ready to get started? Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Right here, chin up, lift your hips, tap your toes. Exhale when you come up. Inhale on the down. Good. Try to keep your elbows wide. Really relax your head into your fingertips. Nice job. We have 10 seconds, and we're just going to take this into a suitcase. And all a suitcase is a double crunch with a leg extension instead of a tap. 3, 2, 1. So here we go. We're going to extend out. Lower is harder. If you want to make it a little bit less challenging, take it to high diagonal, or you can go one leg at a time, like that. Both lift and extend. Nice. 10 more seconds. Next, we're going to do a dancer sit-up. Feet are flat, arms straight overhead. 3, 2, right here. Feet stay flat, arms overhead. We're going to reach forward, reach up, reach forward again, and back. You're curling up one vertebrae at a time, straightening it, and then curling back down. Up, up, control, down. Good. Reach and lift. 10 seconds. In 10 seconds, we'll be halfway through, and we're also going to stay up and do a boat with punches. 3, 2, right here. Bring your arms in and twist. Option 1, legs stay on the ground. Option 2, lift them off the ground. Shoulders down and back. Try not to curl in. Keep your chest lifted. Twist and punch. Exhale with your punches. We are almost there. 10 seconds. Onto the floor next. Windshield wipers. Legs overhead, right over your hips, arms to the side. 3, 2, 1. Right here. Arms to the side, feet up, side to side. Nice and control. Shoulders don't come off the ground. If you need to modify, you can bend your knees, but do that by bringing your knees towards your chest, not by dropping your heels to your butt. Nice and controlled. Don't worry about it if you don't have a lot of range of motion. That comes, I promise. Control. Whew. We have 5 seconds, and then we're finishing with basic bicycles. All right, in 3, 2, this is it. Hands behind your head, twist and bicycle. You can modify by tapping your heels or extend them all the way. All right, 15 seconds. If you feel like you can maintain your form, maybe add some speed for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good job. Extend your legs out. Interlace your fingers and give me a big stretch overhead like you just woke up and you're just stretching everything. Push through your heels, straighten your legs, and then bring your knees in towards your chest. Give them a little hug, shoulders down, maybe a little side to side rock. Whew. Drop one leg. You're going to cross the other leg all the way over so that your thighs are tight together. Both knees go to the side. Opposite shoulder stays down. And you can even turn your head to look in that direction and use this hand to pull on your thigh. Very nice. And then bring this hip back to the floor. Lift both knees up. Slide your foot across until your ankle is on your thigh. Lift your bottom leg. Grab beneath and give it a little tug. Go ahead and circle that foot for me. Awesome. This leg goes straight up. This leg goes out. Hands behind your leg. You're going to pull. Your leg pushes back to bring you off the floor. So broaden your shoulder blades. Drop your chin a little bit. Nice hamstring stretch right there. Very good. That leg goes down. Cross the other one. Tight thighs. Arms to the side. Both knees go to the other side. This shoulder stays down. Look at your extended arm, and this hand can help pull your thigh over. Really good job. How are you guys feeling? I'm sweating into the floor, but that's okay. You should be a little sweaty at this point. All right, both arms out. Lift your knees together till your hips are down. Slide your ankle onto your thigh. Lift your leg, grab underneath it, give it a little tug. So make sure your hips stay on the ground and circle your foot. Perfect. This top leg goes up, the other one goes out. You're going to pull, push back, coming off the floor, broaden your shoulder blades, chin down. Another hamstring stretch for this side. And finally, cross your ankles, roll yourself up. Sit up nice and tall. One hand to the side and stretch, reach all the way over. Nice sweating pattern I've created. I always tell myself to remember not to wear cotton, and then I wear cotton. Hands behind you, dry fit, ladies. Shoulders down, fists up, chin down. It's all about the dry fit. And good, so now you're gonna bring your hands in front, push forward, broaden your shoulder blades, chin down, belly back. Give me an inhale, we're gonna finish with a tricep stretch. So it's chaturangas, shoulders down, elbows down and back. Good, the other side. Reaching for the center of your back, try to get your elbow over your shoulder the best you can. And then open and close your arms. Give yourself a hug. Really good job. Yay. So you did it. You've completed day 1. Tomorrow, day 2, or whenever you decide to do day 2. Same format, but all new exercises. Thank you so much. I'm really excited to go through this 2-week journey with you. You guys are awesome. I will see you next time. Bye.